Naomi O'Brien. On Saturday morning, Noah's parents took him over to their new neighbor's house to drop off a pie and welcome them to the neighborhood. There were no other kids on Noah's street, and he was hoping to make a friend to play with. Noah was surprised when a girl his age opened the door. Her name was Tao. They looked at each other. Noah felt disappointed. Tao didn't look like the friends he usually played with. Tao felt disappointed too. Noah didn't look like her friends from her old neighborhood. While their parents talked, Noah and Tao sat in her front yard. "Do you like video games?" Noah asked. "Not really," Tao said. "Do you like painting?" "Not really," Noah responded. Noah didn't know what to say, and neither did Tao. The next day, Noah's mom encouraged him to invite Tao to play. "I don't think we'll become friends," Noah said. "Noah, you just met her. You have to get to know someone first," his mother said with a smile. "Friendships take time to grow." "But we don't have anything in common. She doesn't even like video games," Noah grumbled. "Maybe she'd like to play with some of your other toys?" his mom suggested. "Okay, I guess I can try," Noah agreed. Noah grabbed some toys and went to Tao's house. Tao was surprised to see Noah. She was still unsure about what they could play together. Suddenly, Tao's dog came running out of the front door. She dropped a ball at their feet and wagged her tail. "This is my dog, Lucy. Do you want to play fetch with her?" Tao asked. "Sure, I love dogs," Noah smiled. The more time Tao and Noah spent together, the closer they became. They discovered that they both liked dogs, baking cookies, and flying kites. One day, Noah and Tao were playing outside with Lucy. "You know, when we first met, I didn't expect we'd be such good friends," Tao said. "Me neither," said Noah. "But I'm glad we are." Not Fair by Naomi O'Brien. Mike and his classmates were working on their art projects at school. Mr. Lay always let them chat quietly during art time. While Mike was painting, he noticed a new student, Chris, in class was wearing headphones while they worked. Mike stopped and looked around. No one else was wearing headphones. "Hey," Mike whispered to the kids at his table. "Did you notice that the new kid gets to wear headphones, but no one else does?" The students looked around to see what Mike was talking about. "That doesn't seem fair," Taylor said with a frown. Mike didn't like when things weren't fair. "Mr. Lay, Chris has headphones on," Mike said. "I know, Mike. Thank you," Mr. Lay replied. "Chris needs those." Mike felt upset. If headphones aren't allowed in class, no one should be able to wear them, not even Chris, he thought. He raised his hand again. "Mr. Lay, can I have some headphones while I work?" he asked. "I could see about getting you a pair," Mr. Lay replied. "But I notice you're talking with your friends and getting your work done too." If you had headphones on, it would be harder to hear your friends. Why don't you think about it a little more before we get you some, Mr. Lay suggested. Mike still didn't understand how this was fair. If things were fair, then everyone would have headphones, Mike complained to Mr. Lay. Mr. Lay smiled and asked everyone to gather at the meeting rug. This morning, my son scraped his knee, so I gave him a Band-Aid. That's fair, right? Mr. Lay asked. Yes, the students answered. Well, I have a daughter too, Mr. Lay continued. Should I have given her a Band-Aid as well, just to be fair? No, they answered, looking around at each other. They were a little confused. My son needed a Band-Aid, but my daughter didn't. Sometimes that can happen in class too, Mr. Lay said with a smile. That makes sense, Mike said. He had seen Chris cover his ears while walking in the hall. By Naomi O'Brien. On the bus home from school one day, Leo noticed a new boy sitting by himself. Leo said hello as he passed, and the boy answered, Bonjour. Leo froze. This boy said hello in the same language that Leo spoke at home with his family. It was called Creole. No one at Leo's school knew that he spoke that language. He didn't want anyone to know. Leo loved speaking Creole at home, but he didn't know anyone else that spoke it. He didn't want to feel different from the kids at school. Leo wondered if this new kid was from Haiti, like Leo's own family was. The next day, Leo sat next to the new boy. Bonjour, Leo whispered so no one else could hear him. Bonjour, non moi c'est Jean-Edouard, the boy said with a smile. Leo smiled back and introduced himself too. Later, Leo saw Jean-Edouard trying to tell a teacher something, but the teacher didn't understand Creole, and Jean-Edouard didn't speak English. Leo thought about going over to help, but he was worried his friends might laugh at him. Leo heard Jean-Edouard say the words boîte manger. Leo knew that meant lunchbox in Creole. Leo decided to go over and help. Leo asked Jean-Edouard what was wrong, and Jean-Edouard told him in Creole. Jean-Edouard forgot his lunchbox at home, Leo explained to the teacher. Thank you so much, Leo, the teacher replied. I'll make sure he gets school lunch. Leo didn't notice that two of his friends were right behind him and heard everything. He looked at them and noticed they were smiling. You can speak another language? His friend Ryan asked. That's so cool! Really? Leo asked. He always thought that if his friends found out he could speak Creole, they would think it was weird. Yes! They exclaimed. Leo's friends asked him to teach them some Creole. He felt proud of his language and how he helped Jean-Edouard. I would love to, he beamed. I bet Jean-Edouard can help too. He speaks Creole, just like me. On the bus home from school, Leo, Jean-Edouard, and their friends practiced saying words in Creole and English the whole way. Different, Not Weird, by Naomi O'Brien. Jack was excited that he was finally spending the night at Bosung's apartment. It was Jack's first sleepover. When Jack entered the apartment, Bosung's mom smiled and said, "Hello, Jack. Shoes off inside, please." Jack thought this was a little weird because he always left his shoes on when he was inside.